Hey everybody, welcome back to Atomic News TV. And it is Wednesday, November 7th, and I just thought I would make a little video, just a short one, I think it'll be short, on some of the things that happened on Election Day. Some of the things that were voted in, and some of the things that were voted out. Some of them good, some of them bad. It just depends on who you are and how you look at it, right? So if you are new to my channel, welcome. And then if you're returning, thank you for your support. If you like this video, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell so that you see future updates and videos from little old me. I got a big mouth and I like to talk about a lot of stuff. So let's get on with that video. Okay, so I got my little notes, because what would a video be without my notes, right? I don't want to forget stuff. I want to give you guys all the info. So, if you guys remember, way back when, there was this gal who lived in Kentucky and held a public seat, or a public position, I should say, that didn't want to issue marriage licenses to same-sex couples. Do we remember this? Kim Davis is her name, and it is in Kentucky. She did refuse to issue a marriage license, or several, for same-sex couples. And she was essentially voted out of her seat as the Kentucky County Clerk. Huh. Because, hello, how do you expect to hold a public position like that and say, oh, but I can't do this one part? I mean, hello? Hello? Anybody home? I mean, that would be like, okay, we all know I'm a veterinary assistant. That would be like being a veterinarian, and my dog wants to be in the video, being a veterinarian and saying, oh yeah, but I don't want to do euthanasia. Hi, Boo. Say hi. See, that's Boo. Boo is 16 years old. She's really, woohoo, she's nuts. So she may roam around a little bit here. She's a little bit confused right now. But anyway, that would be like being a veterinarian and saying, oh yeah, but I don't want to do euthanasia. I'm confused. Are you confused? Anyway, she got booted. All right, great, good, get out. That was stupid anyway. So, medical marijuana. Right? Yay for Michigan. They voted it in. Recreational weed, dude. They're gonna have a good old time in Michigan, aren't they? And then what surprised me, oh my gosh, I cannot believe this. Okay, well, I can believe Missouri. Missouri voted medical marijuana for, you know, obviously medical use, okay? But Utah voted it in. Okay, that's really conservative there. You've got all the Mormons there that are like, you know, super conservative. Stop being confused, boo. Super conservative there, and they voted it in for medical use. Like, I was like, are you kidding me? So either there's some freaky deaky Mormons over there, or there are people that are not really public on how they feel about the issue and voted it in. So I was really surprised. So if Utah can vote it in, then why doesn't all 50 states have it for medical use? I don't get that. That's just stupid. I mean, one of the most conservative states out there, and boom, they voted it in. I'm surprised. I really am. So anyway, moving on to the next topic. This one blows my mind at the stupidity of America. Okay, stupidity here. Okay, 29-year-old Democrat voted into Congress in New York City, taking the 14th congressional district. Alexandria, if I'm saying this last name right, forgive me if I don't, Ocasio-Cortez. This is stupidity at its finest here, voting this girl in here. She has zero political experience, nor does she have any public relation experience None of that. Nothing. Do you know what her work history is? Her previous job, she was a bartender in a Mexican restaurant. And we just voted her at 29 years, well, we didn't, but New York did, voted her in at 29 with zero experience into Congress. I'm sorry. That's stupid. And you know who supported her and cheered her on and said, go, go? Barack Obama. Yeah. Okay. I am just absolutely dumbfounded over that. What about you? What do you think about that? She's the one that said, we just need to pay for it in regards to healthcare and like public healthcare. We just need to pay for it. But she had no explanation as to how. No plan, no thought in her mind as to how to pay for it. Oh, we just need to pay for it. And that's going to be who's in Congress. Great. Great. Anyway, moving on. Florida. Let's talk about Florida. There's a couple things that happened in Florida. Florida now allows convicted felons who did their time, basically served their sentence and did what they needed to do, they're allowed to vote now. Which, okay. Okay. I'm okay with that. I am. If they did their time and they're good little boys and girls now, okay. Everybody deserves a second chance in life. Everybody does. So I'm okay with that. Now, if they allowed convicted felons that had not done their time and not done what they were supposed to do, I'd have a problem with that. So let me know how you feel about that. What do you think? And then in regards to animals, I thought this was pretty big. It's pretty big. Florida ends greyhound racing. So, wow. Like, okay, I'm from Arizona. Well, originally from California, but lived in Arizona for 10 years. So, you know, I got the Southwest in me. They have greyhound parks there. Or, well, they did. They closed the one in Phoenix. But they did have one way out in Apache Junction. I don't know what, you know, what's up with that one right now. But they had greyhound racing. And it slowly but surely over the country going away, which I'm fine with that. I've gone and seen greyhound races. I've bet on the dogs. I've done it. And it's entertaining, but as an animal lover too, and somebody who works in the veterinary field, I also feel bad when I see it. It's like a confliction in my heart and in my mind. So I'm okay with greyhound racing going away. Anyway, moving on. Record number of women voted into the House. I'm okay with that, you know? I don't care if it's a man or a woman as long as they do a damn good job. Really? It doesn't matter. So, great. I'm not a feminist. I'm not like, go women's power. But yay, it's a cool thing. It's a cool thing. It just says that this country, is open to change. And, that's fine. We've got a lot of stuffy old men in Congress, and it's okay for, to have fresh meat. Right? Just not this 29-year-old with no damn experience. That's stupidity. Anyways, minimum wage was increased in several states, so that's good. Go Arkansas and Missouri. Minimum wage needs to go up. Things, can be expensive in this country, so that's a good thing. Oregon. Let's talk about Oregon. Oregon has voted against public funding for abortion. Good. Good. Tax money and public funding should not be going to abortion. Okay? I believe in having a choice, but I don't believe in public funding going toward abortion. That should be your own private expense. That's your decision, and your city, your state, your county, your country, whatever, should not be paying for that type of decision. Nope. Don't agree with that. So, good job, Oregon. And last but not least, let's talk about the Southwest. Arizona and Nevada have agreed to using at least 50% renewable energy by the year 2030. That's good. Hello, Valley of the Sun. Let's harness the sun. They should be using renewable energy and using solar energy and harnessing that goddamn heat and using it to their advantage. I mean, we should be using that everywhere where it's possible. You know, water energy, sun energy, everything that we don't have to produce, so that if the grid goes down, we can still harness the sun. Yep. So that's all I gotta say about all the different things that kind of went on during voting yesterday. Does anybody out there hear of any local voting machine problems? I know here where I live in the Midwest, McHenry County, I know confirmed their voting machine was not working. It wasn't electronic. We have paper ballots here because we're the Midwest and it's old school, right? But you actually feed your ballot into a machine and it reads, you know, your little marks like a Scantron, you know, when you were in school and you took tests. So it reads it like that. And so they were just assuring everybody, oh yes, we have somebody that's coming to fix it and your votes will be counted. And that is legit from McHenry County, McHenry County, Illinois. And I know that firsthand from one of my coworkers. So I voted early here where I am, and I did not have a problem. But can you imagine all those people and all those ballots and wondering if your vote even counted? Oh my God, that's kind of scary. So did anybody run into any voting problems? Leave a comment below, you know, if you did. What are your thoughts on any of these topics that I talked about today? Let me know what you think. I mean, if you disagree with me, hey, that's okay. That's all right. You know, we all have different opinions, right? That's okay. So, you know, I'm good with you. I'm cool with you. Hopefully you're cool with me, right? But like I said, if you like this video, hit that like button, hit subscribe, and ring that bell so you can see my other videos too, because I do like to touch base on a lot of topics, different topics. I talk about everything on my channel. Nothing is out in my book. So if you didn't like my video, that's okay. But my question is, if you didn't like it, why did you watch it to the end? All right, guys. Until next time, have a great rest of the week and peace out.